Hello everyone, welcome to faithtobook.net. This is Charlie Moore and I hope that you are having a wonderful Saturday afternoon. I have some scripture that I want to read. The first one is coming from the King James Version. Listen to these words. In 1 Corinthians chapter number 2, verse 11 and 12, it says, "For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man which is in him? Even so the things of God knoweth no man, but the Spirit of God. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is of God, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of God." Now for those ones that might be a little afraid for some reason of the King James Version, I have a different version, but it's real close to the King James Version. It's not out of context. And it says this. It says, "For what man knoweth the things of man, except the spirit of man which is in him? Even so no one knows the things of God except the Spirit of God. Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit who is from God, that we might know the things that have been freely given to us by God." Let me give you a breakdown of what's going on here. Man thinks of the things of man. God thinks the things of God. And the only way that we can come close to thinking anything that God thinks is by having the Spirit of the living God in us, indwelt within us, showing us that we are His. That's the only way. Sure, we can think the way that man thinks because we're a man. But for us to be able to consider what the mind of God is, or even come close to it, is we must have the Spirit of the living God living within us. I want to ask you a question this morning. What spirit is within you? Have you still got that manly nature, that manly fleshly nature that drives you to do whatever you want to do? Or have you got the Spirit of the living God inside you, leading you and directing you? Because what God does and what God says is always right. The Apostle Paul said it right. In order for us to think the proper things, we must have the Spirit of God within us. How about you? I got him. How about you? Just trying to be a blessing this morning. Hope that you'll have a wonderful rest of your Saturday afternoon. We love you. Until the next time.